So this is a rough start to the animation that we're having at the boy's house. This is when he looks into the mirror and he sees the animation of his girlfriend in the mirror that he's looking into. We haven't actually recorded this exact scene yet, so I have just put a rough picture that I found on the internet just to see what it would look like in general, because we will be doing that filming later on. But we did the filming of the girl in the studio today with the green screen, so I thought I would practice with that, make sure that it all looks okay, that she's wearing the right kind of stuff. So the first thing that I did was I went onto the chroma key, and as you can see, I have fiddled around with that. I have made it so that all of the green was blocked out, and I've just messed around with that really until all of the green was gone. I did not increase the softening in this time. I think that is because it's with the lines, so we needed rough lines. But normally I would have increased the softening on that, but I didn't need to this time. And then the next thing I did was I added a filter. This filter is called Line Art. I found this when I was practicing different animation techniques before we actually started this, and I thought it was good because it looks like it's actually been drawn. To do this, I had to just basically drag it over the top of the video. One problem that I did come across was that I found it difficult to get rid of the paper colour, because when you originally put the line art thing over the top, it's not an invisible background, it's an actual background. So I had to find ways of doing that because I had forgotten how to do it since the last time I practiced. But I found it eventually. I looked on the internet for that as well, but I couldn't find much, so I just had to kind of look around for it. But basically you just have to decrease the opacity to 0, and that gets rid of the paper colour. So that's done good. And then all I did was I clicked image and wireframe so that I could make the video smaller, move it around, make it actually fit in the box. So yeah, and that's about it really. One thing that we did notice was that, I will show you the video first actually. If I can, oops, that was the wrong one. Can make that a bit bigger. Put it to the beginning. So this is a video. We might have a picture instead, but I think the video is quite good. One thing we did notice was that her teeth are coming up quite black because, as I realised last time when I was practicing, was that light colours turn out dark and dark colours turn out light. And that's one thing that we did consider when we told her what clothes to wear. We told her to wear quite light clothes because we wanted to show that in a way, yeah. However, on looking at it, I think maybe her jacket was a bit too light. Maybe she should have worn slightly darker, just to make it look overall a bit more similar, because she's got very dark hair. I think maybe if she was wearing a slightly darker jacket, then it would kind of even it out a little bit and make it look like a drawing. But yeah, we also have to tell her not to smile, because when she smiles, because her teeth are white, it makes her smile quite dark and it doesn't look right at all. So we need to tell her not to smile. But other than that, I think it's really good. We know how to do it. We just need to probably film it again without the cardigan on. I think what she's wearing is quite good other than the cardigan, so just take off the cardigan, film it again. I like the necklace as well, I think that really adds to it. And then once we film the actual footage, we can put it over the top there and see what that looks like. So yeah, I think that's been quite successful.